pushed it down, someone would have got fucked. So I saved everybody.
That's
Literal
Ivern
hero.
Jungle IRL.
Actually, I'm gonna play
Going
Ivan in
for it.
Korean solo queue as one of my mains.
Bro, I cannot like consistently. I mean, I don't know if it's just like this D4 elo and how bad some of the matchmaking is, but like if I'm focused, I can be relevant every game. I just like they all get to that like 30-minute point, and then it's just like, do your teammates do do things? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of hard to
You talking about this game? Or are you talking about in general?
like this game in general or this game. It happens that way. I feel like where I'm very fed, but then just like the team fights become like more and more difficult. But
Oh
it
wait,
feels
it's
like that on
even.
most games.
Right. I mean, I was gonna comment like obviously this game you're gonna feel that way when it gets 30 minutes because you don't have an 80 carry, but they also don't have an
Yeah,
80 carry, so I guess
they
it's even.
they don't. But like, dude, what the fuck is this Cho build? I had two Chos build this like pussy like roaming boots into whatever the support speed up item is. Like they do no damage.
It
I don't
did get
understand.
buffed. It did get buffed. The boots,
But
at
what's
least
the?
today.
Does it just is it scaling? Like because both of them were useless.
I don't
I
know,
I
but movement
I
is
checked and I see
important.
it is the build for like mid Cho'Gath and top Cho'Gath, but it's like hella useless. Or at least once again, these like they're not like Cho'Gath
Yeah.
mains. They're probably like, but
You got punished again, Alex. You gotta save your stack.
sorry when.
Right here. Oh, am I streaming?
Uh, did I know that like that would happen?
No, but you just need to prep your passive, right? That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Like if you had 5 stacks here, she would be dead.
so would you have not used the empowered Q on the?
Yeah, this is good. And
Yeah.
then and then I'll smite and then smite smite auto Q and then auto lure one more time while walking back and then yeah, you would have 5 stacks too.
Okay.
I swear I have a sore throat because the guy next door was smoking all night.
That'll do it.
You forgot Scuttle was spawning in 2 seconds here. Are you
I
looking at
wanted to
Panther your
stop
red?
him from going on my red. That was
Oh, I think you should have just Pantholted it then if you're confident he's on
I wasn't confident. I would have pantholted if I like
it.
for sure.
I reckon you should though. Alright, like you should either believe he's on it or like assume it's up. You know, it's like just pick one. And like,
I just have no vision, right? It's like if
I
he
know,
was
but
good,
he
he
you've
would
you've
be on
made it.
it.
Yeah, exactly. But he did
Yeah.
grubs. You made a play bot side, and now he sees your Cho'Gath, so your mid laner go to the
Yeah.
dragon. Like it's almost like if he doesn't take it, it's very weird because his red buff's not up bot side. It's not like he's trying to protect his red buff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, you should have just ulted this,
Okay.
and it would have been a solo kill probably because he used his EQ on the buff, probably like a noob. For sure would have been a solo kill actually, unless he instantly flashes out and doesn't want any smoke. Then he just Lucius you red anyway.
Yeah. Is that worth the ult?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's just tempo, right? Like,
Yeah.
cause you just made 2 plays in a row, and he got not. Oh, sorry, he got grubs. To be fair, but I think you did two. You did one more play than him in this turn, like this sequence. So if he has to run away on his sequence, like, because he should get a turn now, right? If he
Yeah.
doesn't even get the red buff, like he's kind of just cooked, because you're back in your jungle and you're gonna full clear again, and then he has to flash away and run back to his jungle, and he hasn't
Yeah.
based either,
Fair.
so it's like it's really bad.
Fair.
Nice ult. Bam.
I was hoping to catch a W over the wall. They chased him, but then I just kind of fucked myself with that positioning.
The only way that like I could see you playing this better is just like
Turning on the singed.
turning on the Singe, but also recognizing like he's going the wrong way, like straight away. Like, as soon as he flashes down, he's going the wrong way, right?
Yeah.
So like you just need to recognize you're not going to gap close on these guys.
Yeah. It's just tough with like tanks, like to have a sense of how long they're gonna be able to last.
Oh, that's easy. I mean, depends on their items, right? Like they're not
Yeah.
tanks right now. They're just normal champions. It's like 2, 3 items. That's when you can start calling them tanks.
Yeah.
I think the timer is just off here, so you have to eat early. Like Shen, Sin's just cheating, and Shen is showing. So
Yeah.
you just have to be patient. Like Shen has ult, but you just have like Cho'Gath's not here either, right? So you just have to be patient and wait for them to show. You can sit in the side bush here next to Cho'Gath, um, and then Shen's about to push in like 3 seconds, right? So that's some
Yeah.
things to look out for when you want to enter river. You're gonna run. I mean, you do run into this situation a lot. So like the standoff. So you gotta play the wave game.
Yeah. See if I
Yeah,
see him on the,
yeah. It was really good.
I'll go in, but I wasn't fully confident on the red play.
Hey, you gotta have faith.
These guys ping me. I feel like that was just kind of like a flip gank. Like the bot should have just respected, given that we just killed Jarvan.
Yes. Walk doesn't have ult. Lux can't hit his Q unless they're really bad. I agree. Nice. Not bad. This
I
is
went
also uh,
Serpent's Fang third this
yes.
game.
Yeah, this is also a
Yeah,
Serpent's Fang
I
game.
did. I mean, I think it didn't help. Like, I don't know, the team fights just felt so shit. I don't know if it was my positioning, what other people were doing, but
Okay. This one's this one's just not good because it's like literally 3v4. So when you jump in on like the front line, you're not gonna have the same follow up at that they do because you're technically frontline too, right?
yeah. I mean, I was kind of expecting I would have Shen ult, but he ults the Lux.
Yeah.
Um, the Lux, yeah. Her positioning is definitely.
I think it's fine. I just think Cho'Gath should be leaning down and you should be here, or you should be here and then Cho'Gath should be here. Like you both shouldn't be in the same spot. I'm still trying to figure out like as Pantheon in 5-5 straight front to back, uh, Pantheon ult, because I feel as though there should be ways to utilize your ult in a 5v5.
I watched a lol Dobby video on like covering like I guess Spear Shots Pantheon when he was in Korea, and the main thing that they were saying in fights, if you're already in the fights, is once he would use his like empowered, he would step out and then R back into the fight to just get full stacks again.
Right. Yeah, I mean that definitely
That
makes
was kind
sense.
of like the main thing. Okay, so that's the first bad play. I guess it's like bad numbers at that point that I go in.
Yeah, and then there's positioning like with uh two people taking the bush. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like you just need one person taking the bush and the other blocking the space on the other side, like in the river, because Ash should not be able to get engaged on. Oh, sorry, Lux should not be able to get engaged on for free.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, now you should. I mean, yeah, you should be ulting instantly after that. Like, you get 100-0 trade, right, on two people,
Yeah.
and you get that. That's beautiful. And then you throw your spear. That's good. Now you should just ulti straight away.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I guess you. Yeah, you do. It's just not as like not instant,
Not
but
as quick, yeah.
yeah. Thing with Pantheon is you win like you win every smite fight, so that's good too.
Yeah.
It's like very hard to miss a smite. No one's just Singe
Was that
carrying that.
play good?
Oh,
Dropping
dropping
the
the Herald?
herald before going?
Uh, no. Try to use Herald to siege, but I would say if you want to use Herald here, you should just use it to team fight. Just drop it here and then jump in after you use your full combo. You know how it's like the what you just
Yeah.
said before about the lol Dobby thing resetting your passive? That's resetting your cooldowns and giving you a Zhonya's. I think this fight's just lost though. I think like probably like if we're able to bring it back even more, it's like you guys should just base and like you're giving them 200 gold. It's not like you just have a GA and you can just kill yourselves. It's like
Yeah.
you guys should just base and then try to use the Atacom buff like while it's still there from base to topside slash Baron area.
Yeah. I did get 700 gold for the red.
The tower?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true, but I think you would get more out of it considering your team's position, like winning position.
Yeah. Okay, here's the second bad fight.
Yeah, so you can see here, this is where it's like the concept that I guess I've been talking about a lot recently about matchups. You don't win this trade. Just look what happens, right? You flip him, you WQ, he poisons you. Like, look who wins. He has healing from his ult, right? You don't have healing. So, you
Yeah.
definitely lost this even though he's like less HP than you.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's really important. You doing this to Kiana, Jarvan, you're gonna win that trade really hard, right? Because you're gonna E him straight away, but you can't E Singed, like, well, I guess you can, but it's dot damage anyway, so.
Like, I don't want to W the Leona, but she's the only one there.
No, that's fine, because you should just go straight away, because your W is such a low cooldown, go straight away and stack your passive again, Alex.
Yeah, fair.
Like you hesitate and then you jump and now you're at 3 stacks when you should have been jumping straight away and then get stack your conqueror and stack your passive.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it
Now
would
you
just
would have W again and you
oh
could
yeah.
potentially W comma and then E this way. WQ auto E
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
Obviously outside of that I don't think that's in your control, like whatever happens on the right side there. But yeah, you could definitely mess with these guys on this side. And then you should be full HP, like not trading with Singed as well, because you don't win that.
Yeah, here. I mean, like if Shen ults me, I think the fight's just won, but he kind of just like walks the entire time, and then
True. I'm trying to
like
think though.
that's what
Hmm.
I mean. It's kind of like a Shen ult is a pretty valuable tool to just fucking like
Go
have the
in, yeah.
fight end without using it. Like,
I think my main takeaway from this situation that's in your control is more so more so just the fact that like when you jump in like this, you need to know you have more follow-up than the opponent, right? I guess you guys are camping here, but they're also here
yeah,
too. Like I know it's 45, but you still have to respect like who actually has follow-up. Like if
yeah,
you're gonna stun him, you needed Lux to be closer, right? Because
uh,
Cho'Gath Q, like Cho'Gath Q layering on a Merc Treads Locket Leona doesn't do anything. If anything, it helps if you burn all your CC on Leona and they have follow-up and you don't, right? Because look what happened. You got
yeah.
Karma Q'd, Jarvan
Where
Q'd.
was Lux originally? Because it
They're all
felt like the
behind
whole.
here. Yeah, they weren't like they weren't coming as fast as you wanted them. It's a timing thing, right? Like just the awareness of with your teammates.
Yeah, because like I have in my mind that we have numbers, but like the exact spacing of everyone, I'm not really like taking into account.
Yeah, that's what you can start working on, especially once you get to this point in the game, right? You you're not you're not your role in the game is like especially you're not versing like a backline. You're literally versing three beefy boys, right? So your role is literally just to hold them there with follow up on backline. Like the only target you have to go on backline is literally like a Karma. That's it.
Another no channel. Also, it feels like the Lux should be doing damage in this game. I don't know why.
That's fine. That's fine. Stacking passive. This is fine, but yeah, you should. This is fine up until the point where you're not timing Karma's, because Karma's the main damage dealer, right? You should just time the your E with her Q.
Yeah.
You would live like a lot longer then. Wait, you guys should win that fight. What the hell? It's 3-4, but yeah, you should just time the Karma Q there. Main thing. That is probably the worst feeling, something to watch out for, right? Getting your W cancelled. It kind of puts you in no man's land.
True. Yeah. I fucking hate Janus. But faced a Janus support today, and it was like pretty
Yeah.
I also I was ulting and then the Jinx just kept placing traps on where I was landing. I was like, yeah, these ults are not working.
With Caitlyn and Jinx, it's definitely probably a counter. Like can't can't ult like that.
Like I know they have a Baron angle if we do this. I'm just hoping I can ult it and kind of deal.
Yeah, of course. I think it's fine, but I just wish it wasn't the whole team. Like could have just been a three man maybe, and then two Lux and someone else, and then you have Shen ult.
Lux could have been like giving them issues. She chose to go mid.
Yeah. I guess this is what it feels like to play the Pantheon of old. You just get stat checked.
Yeah. It just like it shouldn't have like the game should have been a lot easier. The Cho'Gath should be such a problem for like this should be a fucking feast of a Cho'Gath game 35 minutes in.
Yeah, versing like three melee champs for sure. I just think you guys don't. I mean, they don't have follow up either, but they have better carries. Like Singed is going to be a way better carry this game into Shen, Cho'Gath, like skill shot chaps, Shen, Cho'Gath, Lux, and then
Yeah.
Karma is going to just be more useful with a Jarvan and Singed with the movement speed and the shielding, while you have Lux who also has shielding, but it's like fake, right? So, I mean, not much to take that's like in your control. We were talking about in terms of like
A lot of it
that
is
setup.
like micro playing team fights better, no? Like just like not engaging at that exact moment or using the
Yeah,
E a
your
little
timing.
better.
I think that's what you can work on. Basically, your timing on your engages exactly. Because that makes the difference. Like, obviously, yes, Channel helped pretty much in most situations, but you didn't even
Yeah.
have to rely on Channel if you timed your engages better. Or
Yeah.
you're just awareness before the fight, like before you go in. Right? It's like a good habit to pick up. Like the only decision making thing on off the top of my head, like this was positioning as well. Like if Cho'Gath wants to camp in the bush and throw Qs, you should stand here. Um, but besides that, the decision making part was like the Adacon thing with the Herald, and then you not calling your team to base and then recalling.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
that's the only big decision making problem there was. But yeah, just the improvement of timing is going to come from